Let me know when you get on here, please. It is raining outside today pretty fiercely, so I love what you... Oh, thank you, Amber. Hey, Beth. I'm really shaking right now. Like, I'm shaking. My stomach hurts. My heart is just pounding. I am fixing to probably start squalling my eyes out, y'all. Like, no joke. Hey, Jenna. Like, I'm going to go ahead and apologize in advance if I do start squalling, because it's just, I really, 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 really have something in my spirit, you know? And I want to give it to you guys because it's so strong on me that I just have to get it off of me and into you, so... Anyway, let me show you how big this is. Y'all look. That sucker's huge. It's a little intimidating, I gotta say. I paid $25 for this lipstick. Okay, so I got 7. I'm gonna wait until I get like at least 10 before I start talking. Okay, there's Mary. Hey, Mary. Hey, Ashley. And my kids are already crying. So this is gonna be great. It's gonna be really good. Okay, so I got 9. I don't know if there's anybody that is trying to get in. That's what she said. Okay, there's nobody trying to get in to the group. So okay, we got 12. It's my favorite time of the day. Yay, Molly. And Molly, I am really embarrassed that I did not know you were not a distributor. Like, I legit thought you were a distributor. I am so sorry that I thought that. But, anywho, hey everyone that is on here, 14 of you. I'm going to go ahead and apologize to all of you on here that if I start squalling, I am not upset. I am not sad. I'm not depressed today. I just have something really, really, really strong on my heart that I want to give to you because it is just like consuming me right now. And I do not want to screw this up because I really feel like this is something that I need to give to you. So I'm going to apologize in advance. Please know that if I cannot catch my breath because I'm crying so hard, I am okay. And please forewarn anybody that comes on and is wondering what's wrong with me that I am fine. Go ahead and save the day for me, okay? Okay, so let's have a little story time here. As I drop my phone. That would not be me if I did not drop my phone. Okay, so Molly, just imagine what I'm about to say now, okay? Those of you that are Synergence distributors, think back to the day that you signed up to sell. That you spent that $66 and you were like, I am going to do so many great things in life. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. Were you not excited whenever you signed up to sell? If you are excited, drop a turtle below. Just let me know if whenever you signed up to be a distributor with Synergence, were you excited? Was you like so pumped and ready to take it on and go full-fledged into it and nothing else mattered because you were so excited? And as you go through and you do your ordering and you do your sales and sales drop, your group goes dead, your stock is not as good as what it was, you are so discouraged, you are so beat down, did your excitement fall away? Drop a turtle. Dadgummit! I can drop a turd too. We got those on the emoticons. I can drop a turd. I don't care. It's part of my life. I got boys. Okay, so we all were excited. We all were so pumped to take on and become the next crown princess and build our empire and become the next best thing since sliced bread. But soon after that, the excitement went away. You became discouraged. You became defeated. You became less than what you were on the first day you started. I'm sorry, man. I've really got to get a better tripod. Okay, so why do we become discouraged? Because things don't go like we expect them to, just like that. Great things take time. I'm going to read you a verse in the Bible. I've actually stopped selling Not Pursue anymore. I had crickets from everyone. Well, we can change that, Amber. Anyway, there is a verse that I want you to write down, or Google, or screenshot, or something. I can never say this part of the Bible correctly. Habbakuk, Habakkuk, Habbakuk, something, one of those words. 2:2-3. And then God answered, write this, write what you see. Write it out in big block letters so that it can be read on the run. The vision message is a witness pointing to what's coming. It aches for the coming. It can hardly wait. It can hardly wait, and it doesn't lie. If it seems slow in coming, wait. It's on its way. It will come right on time. What does that mean? The vision that you see in your mind, the vision of you walking across that stage to get your crown, the vision of your commission check hitting the bank each month, the vision of your team being inspired and uplifted and growing and being encouraged by your leadership, the impact that you have on many women to be that light, to be that love, to be that encouragement that you want to be. What does it mean? Take those plans and write them out. Put them on your mirror. Put them in your phone. Put them as your background. Put them on your bathroom mirror. Put them somewhere so you see this every single day and you can remember it and you can read it, and it can be your hope. It can be your drive. It can be your encouragement. It can be the slap on the tail that you may need to keep going forward and not stopping or going back. To keep the gas in your car, to continue to drive towards those destinations that you want to reach. What are mine? I'll be glad to share them with you, because it is not something that I am hiding. And my kids are beating down the wall. What do you need, sweet babies? I locked the door because I'm trying to keep you out. Dang it, man. Gosh. I fed them, I bathed them, I kissed them, I hugged them. What do you need? Oh, here he comes around the corner through the other way. Okay. Are y'all okay? Okay, great. Perfect. Fantastic. You're not bleeding, nor are you not breathing. So you are fine. Okay, so... Bubba did what?
Bubba cut me.
Bubba cut you?
Bubba cut me doing that. I'm not. I'm not about to cut him. Why
Okay.
did you say that?
Elijah, I gave you one job. And I had a reward for you after you done that one job. Please continue doing what I asked you to do. Okay? 5 minutes, maybe 10, maybe 30, I don't know. I just don't know. Without punching them.
I'm not punching.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
They're saying, if the house isn't on fire, you're not bleeding, or you're not dying, leave me alone. Ah! He really doesn't, Molly. I don't know what else to cut off besides his fingers and toes. Don't get out, please. I love you, but I really don't want to see your face right now. Okay, shut the door, please. I am so sorry, y'all. Gosh. Y'all, I literally do everything I can to make them happy before I get on. Gosh, sorry. Michelle's trying to FaceTime me. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, here he comes again. Remington, give me like 5 minutes, okay? Go outside and play with Bubba for 5 minutes, okay? Well, go inside. Go run down the street naked. I don't care. Just give me 5 minutes, please. Doesn't go lock that door, so he cannot get back in here. I gotta run. Okay, that's locked, y'all. Okay, welcome to my jungle. We have fun and games. All right, doors are locked. Okay, I know I'm not a bad mom. I swear. Dang it, you're back again! I had that door locked. Okay, I'm not even going to acknowledge you. I'm not going to acknowledge you because I got to do something. Take him, please.
Get out.
I had that door locked. I don't know, but y'all just go run away for 5 minutes and I'll come find you.
Okay, I'm gonna go 2 houses down.
Well, you got to take Reed with you. Just go, please. I don't even care. People. Okay. Lord, please help me get through this day. It is raining outside too. Okay, so I'm sorry. Dang it, man. Okay, so let me share it with y'all real quick before my kids decide to come. God bless America. Somebody find me a monkey so I can shoot it in the face. Dang it, who done messed up the door?
Move your fingers. Move your fingers.
They done messed this door up, y'all. Oh. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Y'all, I'm not joking you whenever I say that they don't talk to me or want anything to do with me if I'm not on here. They really don't. And it's just when I go live is whenever they decide to act like this. If they go live, I go live and they want to make me look like I'm a bad mama, don't they? I'm such a bad mama. That's why one of my kids look like he's a little overweight, right? Okay. Let's see how long this lasts. Let me show you my vision that I have wrote out. That I try to read to encourage me, to uplift me whenever I really want to lose my mind, like right now. I go back to this right here and I'm like, okay, Lord, you put this in my heart, you put this in my mind, you put this in my vision. So let me go back to the things that you've endowed within me. And let me show you. It says, to be a witness to women, uplift, encourage, support, and love. Financial freedom, no debt. Grow my team wide and strong. Synergence Queen. Honey, I ain't stopping for no crown princess. I ain't got time for that. That's just going to be a pit stop. Example to my children. Strong, positive, and God-fearing. Above all things, seek His face in all things, all areas, at all times, and give Him the glory for everything, because without Him, I am nothing. Your vision may be different. Your vision may be just one of those things. Your vision may be 25 things. That right there is just the tip of the iceberg for me. I do not like to write a lot of stuff down, because when I have a lot of stuff wrote down, I become overwhelmed. I become completely consumed by the number of things that are on there versus the things that I can do on there. The actual like magnitude of it is just a lot more than what I can handle, so I have to do it smaller and in smaller doses, because those 5 things right there, though they may be minimum, they are completely widespread. And if I can achieve those 5 things, those other 25 things that I want to achieve probably will already be achieved just by these 5 things. Michelle, I am so sorry that I did not answer your call. I was not ignoring you, I promise, but I'm on here and I could not stop because I have to get this off my chest. But, y'all, whenever you have anxiety, I have anxiety, I become really overwhelmed by large crowds. I become overwhelmed in areas that I'm not familiar with or I'm uncomfortable with, and my anxiety, and I start panicking. I am a people person. I love talking to people. I love interacting with people, but it's only to a certain degree. Once I reach that certain degree, I'm ready to go home and get in my room, hide in the corner, and get under the covers and hide. I am a extrovert introvert in a nutshell, basically. I love the interaction. I don't meet a stranger, but I also love the alone time. I could stay at my house probably for days and read a book and be fine. Ambivert. Okay, sorry, ambivert. Oh, is that you? Is that you, Amby? Okay, anyway, but like I do not meet strangers. I literally do not meet strangers, and I love doing things with other people, but usually whenever I have plans and it's time for me to go do something, I want to cancel. I don't want to go. I want to just stay home, and I'm just like, oh, I don't want to go. Like, I love going and hanging out with other people, but I also just love being alone. I love not having to interact. I love not having to fill that void of quiet with talking. I love just being in my own coziness in bed, not being needed or being required to do anything. So while I seem bubbly and energetic and excited and over the top and, you know, completely spontaneous, I am also one of those people that like to be a homebody, a couch potato, I don't know. I mean, I just like being alone. And I think in those alone times is whenever I have my time with God and I'm able to really understand His plan for me. And I might not be exactly where God wants me to be, and I might not be exactly where He has created or destined for me to be. But the good news is He has wrote my story for me, and He's given me enough time, hopefully, to figure that out and become that person He has destined for me. Because if He has my story wrote out, all I got to do is be obedient enough to follow that plan and be willing to open up my heart and receive things that happen to me and grow from them and learn from them, and not be one of those people that just takes something and becomes totally offended by it and not open to allowing it to change me and make me into the person that I'm supposed to be. Like, all day long, I can take any kind of person's constructive criticism. Like, if you have any pointers for me on things that I can do differently, I am open to it. I am open to receiving it, but do not, for the love of God, embarrass me. Do it privately. Do not go to a public platform and write out this whole speech about how I need to do this differently and I need to do that differently and I'm not a good mother and I'm not this and I'm not that. Look, I am all for becoming a better mother, better wife, better human, better woman, but I'll be more able to receive it if you do it privately, one-on-one. Because there is a time and a place for everything. And God's appointed time for things are a lot more greater and more powerful than anything that we can dream up in our mind. My little 5 things I have wrote down here, to Him, it's probably just like that for Him. Because His plan and His purpose, in my mind, are impossible. But in His mind, He is just like, nah, my girl, you got this. You got this, baby. You got this, honey. That's why I created you, because I knew you could do it. But in my mind, I'm like, what? You want me to do that? Like, I love that my group has 2,000 whatever members in it, but I'm just like also completely overwhelmed by it because I want to be able to get to know every person on here. Like, that's just my heart. My heart is to know you and not just your name. Like, I want to know Michelle Robinson deeply. I want to know everything about her, and I want to know Jill, and I want to know Natalie, and I want to know Aquila. I'm sorry if I said that wrong, but I want to know you on a personal level. I don't just want to be, oh, I know your face. Hey, girl. No. Y'all, that girl there, her birthday is tomorrow. She's going to be 45, and she is the bomb.com because she has beautiful blue eyes. I want to know you. That's my heart. My heart is just to be involved in all of your lives and know all of you. And the thing about it is, that's the beauty of this whole process, is that we get to meet and get, sound like tequila without the T, Aquila. Okay, I'm sorry, but we have so much potential. We have so much more ability to do things. We just have to be willing to step outside of our comfort zone to reach that. Like, I never, I've told y'all this time and time again, I have never been one of those people, like public speaking and stuff. I'm like the kid in the back that's peeing their pants because they're scared. And right now I have 30 people watching me, and it is intimidating because to me it is so strong and such a powerful platform that I do not want to screw up. I do not want to take this opportunity and say something that is going to rear you in the wrong direction. I want to be able to say, I did exactly what God wanted me to do. I said exactly what God wanted me to do. Because your words are powerful. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words never hurt me. Words hurt you so much more than sticks and bones do. Sticks and stones. Your words to me, your words that I speak, to me, they're so much more powerful, and that statement is a joke. Because late at night, you can take medicine for those sticks and stones that broke you. But those words stay in your mind, and they circle, and they storm, and they whirl, and they turn, and you're tossing and turning, and your words just completely stay with me. Everything that somebody has told me yesterday about how I needed to love on my kids more, and how I needed to do this more, and I needed to have my addiction with Facebook checked, it really made me question everything. It really made me question, okay, well, if she feels like that, what does anybody else think? What does that think? And I know that I shouldn't worry about what other people think of me, but what other people think of me does have an impact on me, because it's a reflection of the outward thing that I'm putting out there. And if I have given you that kind of thinking of me, what kind of statement am I making as a human? Am I messing up? Am I screwing up? Am I saying something wrong? Because if she thinks I'm doing this, am I really doing that? And I know that I'm probably too consumed with what other people think of me, but it is so much more deeper to me than just me coming on here telling you about a lip sense color. It really is just so much more than just me coming on here and being like, y'all, I got this new color in today, and I took these two right here, and I made this pretty color with it. You have such a purpose and such a ability to do things that we need to recognize just how strong our platform really is. Michelle, that's it exactly. I would rather you come up to me and punch me in the face than you tell me that I suck as a human and that I'm mean or I'm hateful, because I am not the person. I hate confrontation. I hate confrontation. Like, it makes me so anxious and so scared, because to me, somebody's opinion of me is a reflection of what I've presented them with. And I don't ever want that to be anything than what God has ordained or meant or created me to be. I want to be that light. I want to be that person that is able to smile and make other people feel happy. I want to be that light that is a reflection of what God has done in my life. Because, y'all, on the real here, I got married to my husband 11 years ago in November. And when we set our wedding date, it was a week after my brother got married himself. I did it selfishly. I did it hatefully. I did it rudely. And I was not able to enjoy that wedding and that time with my mom. I'm going to pick out my dress because the person that I was at that time was selfish, was hateful, was rude, was bitter, was jealous. Every negative possible word you can put on somebody is the person that I was 11 years ago before God came into my life. And I'm not reading y'all's comments because I really will get all messed up and confused, and I'm really trying to stay on track here. So I will go back later and handle that. But okay, let me go ahead and I'm gonna slide the comments that way. Y'all continue talking, but I'm just gonna stay on track here. Truth be told, when I married my husband, we had only dated for 3 months. And when we dated for 3 months, we got married on a whim. And I married him because I wanted to get out of my mama's house. I did not want that authority figure over me dictating and doing and telling me what to do and how to do it and when to do it. And my decisions and my actions and my words and my choices and everything that I possibly could have done, I did it. And it caused my mama to overdose. My choices that I made that day, day and day and day and day, it consumed my mama so badly and ate her up that she overdosed on pills. So when I tell you that I am not the person that I was 10 years ago, I'm not. The person that I was 10 years ago, you wouldn't want nothing to do with. You would want absolutely nothing to do with that person. But the good news is, the person that I am today is what God can also do for other people who seem like they're a lost case or a lost soul. So when I tell you that your words and your videos and your graphics and your choices and your Facebook posts, it's so much more than just the skim of the surface. You have such a power behind everything that you do. And I'm not telling you to be completely worried and consumed by that. I'm just letting you know that everything has a deeper meaning behind it than what just is on the surface. My mom's not dead, y'all. She overdosed, but she was, she's fine now. She and I are best friends now. That's just the testimony of what God can do for somebody. She ended up going to a rehab and getting help, and just to tell you the little bit more of a backstory on it, where she was, I didn't even know she was there because they didn't tell me anything about this. Like, they kept me in the dark of it because they didn't think I deserved to know, which in God's honesty I did not. But you have such a platform and such an opportunity to do such great and mighty things, that when I tell you that this right here is just so much more than just lip syncs and Synergents and products and stuff, it is, because this is my ministry. This is my life. Besides my kids, besides, you know, this is my therapy right here. This is my medicine. This is my why. When I tell you that it's so much deeper to me, that's why. That's why, because I know where I've been and I know where I'm going. And in my heart of hearts, these 5 things that I have wrote down are just the skim of the surface of what God's going to do in my life. And you also can have that same opportunity if you choose to stand up and fight and not give up and become defeated. I encourage you to get that verse, write it down, print it out, put it on your mirror, and then make you a list. And as you continue to hit those milestones, cross them off. Because who likes to see a checklist crossed off? I do. To me, it's a reflection of my progress in life, and it's a reflection on what I've done. My brother and his wife are both still in college working on their PhDs in education. My husband has a college degree, and he is one of the top bodymen in his shop. Pretty much the top bodyman in his shop. Compared to them, I am the little black sheep. I have no college degree. I have a high school diploma, and my college degree is children. So to me, seeing stuff that I've accomplished on a checklist makes me feel worthy. It makes me feel like I have completed a task, and I've stuck to that task and have been able to get my degree in that. While I may not have the college degree or, you know, the corporate job or whatever, I feel like my purpose and my journey through all this, it's so much more than a PhD. It's so much more than just a college degree or MRS or whatever. This is just so much more deeper to me, because I am incorporating the biggest thing that you could ever have in your life, and that's God. Because if I bring, or not that I bring, but if I am able to be the only Bible that a soul reads and they come to know Christ through this, isn't that so much more of a victory than a college degree? Because that saves a soul from a flammable destination. I mean, y'all, this is so much more than just lip syncs. It's so much more than just makeup, and you have a platform and an ability to do these same things in your area and on your Facebook and on your group. And I'm not saying get down there and copy everything that I'm doing, but at least take in what I'm saying and apply it to your life in a way that you can do it, and also see those victories and see those accomplishments, that what God can do for you and for those people that are in your life. Because if you allow your anxiety, your shyness, your low confidence, and your minimal thinking of yourself to dictate your life, you will never accomplish anything. You will be constantly on the sidelines watching other people step outside their comfort zone and accomplishing all those things that you want. And guess what? You can also have those same things, because at the end of the day, you're able to reach people that I'm not able to reach. You might know Pat and Tom down the street, and I might know Sally and Harry. Because the world has so many millions and billions of people that our network and our platform is so much the same, but yet so different. You cannot allow yourself to be stuck on the sidelines, immobile, whenever you have this platform and this opportunity waiting for you if you just stand up swallow that ball of fear and take one small step every single day to do something greater. Because if nothing else, you're winning the victory over your self-esteem, and you're winning the victory over your low self-worth each time that you may go live. And you don't have to go live like I do. This terrifies the crap out of me, y'all. You can get on here, turn the camera around, and literally just... This is my favorite color, y'all. Let me show you how it works. End. There you go. That's one small step towards your journey. But you have got to have that drive and that hunger inside of you to do it. You have got to say, I refuse to stay on the sidelines. I refuse to not meet my goals. I refuse to allow the enemy to come in and take away my joy and my happiness and keep me scared and keep me insecure and keep me sitting down. If you want something bad enough, you're going to do whatever it takes to get there. But the thing you got to ask yourself is, how bad do you want it? How bad do you want that financial freedom? How bad do you want to grow that team? How bad do you want to change your life? You need to reevaluate why you signed up with Synergence in the first place, or you signed up with Advocare, or you signed up with Jewel Scent, or you signed up with whatever. You could sell Pure Romance for all I care, because everybody needs that every once in a while, don't they? I mean, everybody needs a little spark. But, y'all, you have got to be willing to really seek deep within yourself to find out what you want to do and how you're going to do it and why you're going to do it. Why do I want to do it? Because I want to give my children the best life possible. Why do I want to do it? Because I am sick and tired of living paycheck to paycheck. I am sick and tired of not being able to buy groceries for my family. I am sick and tired of the enemy coming in and throwing darts at my back, knocking me down. I am sick and tired of depression and anxiety and all these fears bottled up inside of me, that every day that I go live, I'm throwing those darts back at the enemy. Do you know what it's like not to be able to buy groceries and you eat one meal a day? It doesn't feel very good. You go to bed hungry every night, because I've been doing it for the past 3 weeks. But there has to come a time where you stand up and say, enough is enough. Take control of your life and be that change you want to see. That's why I get on here every single day, because I know that if I can consistently get on here and go live, that is one step closer to what God has planned. And while I may not know exactly what He has planned, I have me a script wrote out here in 5 easy steps that I hope and I pray that these desires of my heart I'm able to see manifest in my life. So, y'all need to get this verse, and you need to write it down, and you need to write you a checklist, and each and every day you need to do at least one thing a day to hit these milestones. I may not be your leader, I may not be your sponsor, I may not have anything to do with your journey as far as, you know, you're on my team or whatever, but I will continue to pray for you. I will uplift you. I will encourage you. I will go live and minister to you and tell you exactly what's on my heart every day. Because while my team might be small, I am preparing my field, and it's going to bloom. And when it blooms, the earth is going to feel it. Because I'm not settling for less. My elephant that I'm growing inside my stomach for 2 years, or however long God decides to do it, the earth is going to feel it. And when they feel it, everybody's going to want to be a part of it. So it's up to you to grow your own elephant in your own world and reach those people that I cannot reach. And while today might be stormy outside and ugly, there is sunshine on the horizon, and I'm not giving up till I reach it. And I don't want you to do the same either. I do not give up until you have everything that you want in your life. Do not go down without a fight. And if you go down fighting, then you fought a good fight. And I guarantee you, you won't stay down long. So, without further ado, I'm going to get off now. So, y'all have a great day.